mound for Texas in this one, Jack Leiter. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And he grounds one to the right side. Smith handles, throws to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Here's Leody Taveras. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Just starting out here in Arlington. He goes down looking. Cut on and missed, and it's back in Arlington, and towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Trey Savage. You need to know here, Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 0-2 now. Stays alive. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the right fielder,
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Base knock center field, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he's in there. It's a first inning double.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So now it's Corey Seager. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. 1 out and a runner at second here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That's out the corner.
Inside, just missed. And ball 4, 2 aboard. And now it's Jake Burger to hit. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Out towards right center field. Martinez on the move to the alley. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Two on, 2 outs. This one in the air center field. Martinez has a beat on it, and that is the inning. Back at Globe Life Field, top of the second, Jorge Polanco digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
To third, Young. One out in the second.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Leiter. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Jonah Heim. And he grounds one back up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Smith. The throw to first. That ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka. Not even close there. Ball 1. Lined into right. 1 down.
Batting 7, the second baseman.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. One gone, runner at first. Here's Josh Young. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Line into right center field. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Ball, whoa.
In the air to left center, Taveras. Should have this one. He's got it. 2 down. 2 outs, runners at first and second. At the plate, Wyatt Langford. Turned on, but foul wide of third. 1 down. Base hit into center field. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. Safe. In comes the run from second. On the board first, it's 1-0. And that one is lifted in the air. Johnson on the move. And that is that. Top half of the third inning, stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez.
You know, these Guardians definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game.
I mean, we're already about halfway into this game, and his pitch count is ridiculously low. They're giving away quick outs over and over again.
Way upstairs, ball 1. Swung on, popped up on the infield. He's got it, and a couple of quick outs. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Bryce Johnson. Johnson hitting leadoff in today's game, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
They're being just too aggressive at the plate right now. They clearly wanted to go for it early in this one, but it's mostly just resulted in swings and misses. Maybe it's time to slow things down just a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Popped in the air. Left field. Langford under it. And that is that. Back in Arlington, set for the bottom of the third. Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers.
Seager.
Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Rips that one center field. Martinez takes it in for the out. One away.
For the Rangers, the first baseman, number 21, Jake Burger.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Strike two. Good job to fight that one off. On the ground to third. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Joc Pederson. Pederson just got a piece of it. Up the middle. Nice grab. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out. Back at Globe Life Field. Start of the fourth. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. And a big swing and a miss. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and Polanco blasts one to right. Out of here. A solo shot. And now Tyler Heineman. That one lifted to left. Langford under it. Out. Number 2. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
The designated hitter, Jonah.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
And that is the inning. Bottom 4, now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka.
Well, these Rangers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Swings through that. In the air, right field. Johnson on his way over. He's got it. And there's one down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Josh Smith.
No.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And a foul ball. The 2-2. Sends it to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. So next to hit for Texas, Josh Young. A single his first time.
Josh Young.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder, number 32, Evan Carter.
No, that's a ball.
And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul. Here's a 1-1. Ripped on a line to center. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the fifth. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ronnie Mauricio. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that's a foul ball.
You know, these Guardians, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for Cleveland, the center fielder, number 1, Angel Martinez.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. And up next for Cleveland, Isaac Collins. First time up was a pop out.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Goes down looking for the strike. Back in Arlington, bottom of the inning. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
That clips the corner. Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one.
Now pitching for Cleveland, number 52, Matt Fessler.
Sliced hard but foul. And that one misses up and in. And 1-1. Well struck right field. Carrying well. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? He muscles that one out of here. Now it's Corey Seager. This one in the air, center field. Martinez gets under it. And there's 2 away. Now Jake Burger.
The first baseman, number 21, Jake Burger.
There's a swing and a drive. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Man on second, 2 down. And there's a foul ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air to left center. Taveras has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. Back at Globe Life Field. All set for the top of the 6th. Bryce Johnson digs in for the Guardians. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And that one fouled off. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Hit in the air, center field. Carter coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away now. Here's Jose Ramirez. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. In the air, left field. And that'll get down for a hit. And that gives Jorge Polanco a chance to hit with 2 out.
Waste no time there. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
Runner on the go. Into the outfield, base hit. The throw into second. They're waving Ramirez home. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game. So runner at second, 2 down. Tyler Heineman digs in for the Guardians. And fouled off. Man at second. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Nope,
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Reaching down, makes the catch. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka.
That's the ball. Ball 2.
Vesta, 6'1" righty, 195 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2016. Makes a sliding stop to first, and that's a great play for the out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Josh Smith.
Late swing, foul to the left.
That's
Just
the ball.
missed. Hard hit, right side. Polanco steps on the bag, 2 away. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. He's 2 for 2.
Josh Young.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in Arlington, we go to the top of the 7th. Behind digs in for the on the mound now. Jose Corniel.
Number 59, Jose Corniel.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. And they get the out. Right side, Berger. He takes it on his own, and 2 away to start the 7th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. And a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Fought off foul. Seager throws to first in time, and that's the 3rd out. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the 7th, Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers.
Oh.
Out to short. Mauricio with the throw to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
For the Rangers, the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Up the middle, Collins. Slinging it to first in time. And now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki. That smash towards center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Safe at third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the day.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just in.
Eric Zabrowski gets the ball now.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
That's a ball.
Swing and a pop-up. That is the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Bryce Johnson. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Popped in the air out towards left center. And there's one down. And a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
The 0-1.
No, that's
If you're
the
a
ball.
base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Rudder takes off. There's the ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Comes a 2-2. High fly ball, right field. Suzuki running hard for it. And there are 2 outs. So the go-ahead run and score. Position. The batter now, Jalen Beeks on the pitch here.
Jalen.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Inside, ball one. And that one fouled off. Runner edges away at second. Polanco hanging in there. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that's the inning. And we're back. Stepping in, number 21. Out towards right center field. And a quick out, number one. Curveball drops in for a strike. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Goes down looking. Up next for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka.
Whoa.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one. And that one almost hit him.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball at
the swing. Back in Arlington, stepping up for the Guardians, Tyler Heineman. Late swing, fouled off.
No, that's a balk. Oh.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think of. Good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to
can't glove it cleanly, and he's out on the tag. Swing and a foul out of play. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2.
Oh.
All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. He caught it behind his back. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Ronnie Mauricio now. 0 for 3 in this one. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Alex Freeland. Looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Fouled off left side. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that is that. Back at Globe Life Field. Bottom of the 9th inning, and this one is tied, coming right down to the wire. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. that one the other way, and that one gets down. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Safe, and that's his third hit.
He was all over that one. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you could.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Shawn Armstrong. Just missed. And that one fouled off. The winning run on second base.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Check swing. He held up. And a count 2-1. There's the strike. Stays alive. On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. Man at second. On the ground to third. Base hit into the outfield. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
That one outside. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And now the count is even. That one missed. Winning run at third. 1 down. And that'll load the bases. High leverage spot, and here is Seiya Suzuki. On the ground. Just foul down the right field line. Wow. 0-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Just missed.
That's inside.
And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then a walk-in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And there's the automatic. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Smoked on the ground to second in plenty of time to first. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. On to extra innings. Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. Fouled off. He was late. Man at second. And he gets tied up right there.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Well,
he's going to do something special right here. It's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
so a change being made out at second. On the pinch run for the Guardians, Brian Rocchio. And there's 1 away. Upstairs. Breaks his bat and pops it up. And there are 2 down. Go ahead run on base. Bryce Johnson digs in for the Guardians. In the air, right field. Suzuki settles under it. And that's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 10th. Digging in, number 21.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
tracks it down for the out. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. Kyle Higashioka will hit next. Outfield playing pretty shallow. So they turn to their closer, Cade Smith. Fastball is outside. And there's a ball. The Guardians try to keep this a 2-2 game here in extra innings. What a stop to first. In comes the winning run, and the Rangers walk it off in extra innings. A 3-2 final.